3, 2, 1.
All right, let's get into this intuitive reading, this tarot card reading for Taina and Ari Fletcher. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the reading to the end to determine for yourself. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. All right. Spirit is acknowledging that there is lipstick on the pig when it comes to this energy. These two, that someone is just lying, and it's time for people to take a closer look, that there's foolishness here, trickery, superficiality, frivolity, covering up, denial. Okay, it's lipstick on the pig. It's being communicated in the area of love about some passion, but also about being grounded and opening your third eye. Okay, Spirit is saying to reach out to your ancestors, to ask for balance, ask for, strength. But yeah, reach out to them. Say their names. They will empower you. You can trust them. These are your people. Reach out. Strong roots, connection, presence, reunion, and foundation. Because this situation between these two women is definitely putting a sour taste in one or both of their mouths. And when life gives you lemons, you have to make lemonade. Be optimistic, persevere, opportunity. See the opportunity in it, or seek opportunity in it. Be creative and be genius. Okay, because this is a nuisance, provocation, gossip, hassle, freeloading, and opportunism. It's giving the swamp angel type of energy. Okay, Spirit is acknowledging that one or both of them does have a big heart, and at one time it feels like there was like this mutual respect, but now it's just like this swamp angel kind of energy. Yeah, and it also just shows you like there's a combined effort as to why they are still connected, like there's a combined reason. But now Spirit is like, look, there's water, it's choppy, it's creating emotion, and it could also have a water sign involved. This does have to do with love, and it could be passion, but the sun is rising, so the sun will come up tomorrow kind of energy. But also there's this energy that people are working in their solar plexus and really trying to prove what they can do, that kind of energy. So Spirit, thank you, it's just saying inner calm, well-being, patience, deep breathing, compassion, ideal, because someone is very triggered by this energy. Someone is very anxious by this energy. Someone feels like they're dealing with like what you would call like some type of like trauma response to the other. They triggered the other. Okay. All right. So how does Ari Fletcher currently see? What's her energy towards Taina? How does she see Taina? Ari Fletcher see Taina. Thank you. As a swamp angel, a nuisance, propagation, gossip, hassle, freeloading, and an opportunist. She's saying that, it's going to come out. It's the real truth is going to come out about her. Is rupturing at the belly and at the throat. And she said that there's going to be surprising news, text, phone call, revelation, just sharing news about who Taina really is. And she's acknowledging that this has to do with everyday magic. So we're talking about Hollyweird, happiness, childhood, simple pleasures, and a secret wish. Like whatever you did to get here, that's going to be exposed. Who you really are in Hollyweird and how you move in Hollyweird is going to be exposed. Okay. How does Taina see? How does Taina see Ari Fletcher? Okay, she's acknowledging that she's reaching out to her ancestors when it comes to Ari. So she's tapping in. She's talking to them about Ari. Handle them. Handle her. She's got some strong roots here, and it's coming up that whatever they do, the brouhaha, it could be whatever. Like I'm hearing Catholic, but I'm also hearing Santeria. I'm hearing a couple of things. It's a mixture of things. There's some Caribbean energy here as well, but she's reaching out to them about Ari. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, she's acknowledging that she feels like Ari has poor manners, lack of tact, discourtesy, and politeness, and that social grace is required. That she needs to get grounded, like her house, who she is, the foundation of who she is. Like her temple is just off, like off. I got a couple cards that want to come out that she wants to talk about. Okay, there is some energy that acknowledges Georgia. She's saying that she likes to talk a lot, and she says she's full of emotion when it comes to Ari Fletcher. Okay, she feels like, she's trying to put her boats in the water when it comes to Taina, trying to gain direction, trying to one up her, and this creates a lot of emotion. And she could be a water sign or just very emotional. She feels like there has been a journey, like it's a steady travel, like we've been down this road before, kind of thing. How far are we? I thought we were better than this last stunt. But she's also acknowledging that there's going to be some type of music made or some kind of mention about it. But she's saying, like, when it comes to Ari, she had music in one hand and a drink in the other. At the heart of it, she wants peace. She's acknowledging the swirl of communication. She's also acknowledging that the ancestors are intervening because she's calling on them. She really is. Okay. But at the heart of it, she, is trying to get grounded, and she's lighting a candle. Okay. Praying prayer. All right. Ari Fletcher. This is how she sees Ari Fletcher. I was going to ask, how does Taina see Ari Fletcher? And we get that she sees her as a black widow. Okay? Okay. All right. Boom. And how does Ari Fletcher see Taina? Ari Fletcher sees Taina. Look, yeah, they just gonna throw jabs even in the spirit realm, okay? As a wounded child. She's like, your childhood really fucked you up, and so now you feel like you can come to me and do me like that when you all here looking like Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? It's your childhood that got you so messed up. It has nothing to do with me. But we got the potion. We got the burning of the family picture. We got the kit, the first aid kit to kind of fix her wounds and heal her wounds. But then you also have the scissors and the glue to try to mend things, but they're not mendable to an extent. Like, she's tried. She just sees her as, moving in trauma. Again, just that hint at trauma. Moving forward. Taina and Ari Fletcher. What's the tea? Someone feels like they have to protect themselves, needing to keep themselves safe from the other, okay? Someone is money hungry and will do anything for money. Like, oh, you want more showtime, airtime on IG or YouTube, what have you. But I'm protecting myself, and you're, subconsciously, you're seeking money from the situation. There's a fire sign here. Could be a fire sign, or could just be talking about the arguments that they have. But it's trash. Throw it away, getting rid of, and tossing it out, okay? In regards to the telephone number being leaked, what is that about energy? What's that energy about Ari Fletcher leaking Taina's personal telephone number? Brainstorming. Somebody was trying to problem solve when the number was put out there. They were thinking about all kind of ideas, and they were just trying to figure some shit out. Again, somebody made some money off of it. I don't know how. Don't ask me. I don't know how social media works exactly, but it is what it is. And in the middle of the deck, Spirit is acknowledging that someone's under a spiritual attack, fighting off negative energy, fighting a spiritual warfare, and needing to clear off their energy. And that has a lot to do with the telephone number being leaked, okay? Current energy between Taina and Ari Fletcher. Okay, lack of growth, mistakes, no work ethic with the Three of Pentacles, not working together at all. With the Hangman, this energy keeps making them feel stuck with a lack of direction, letting go, a need for release, waiting on the best solution, and contemplation. And this all has to do with an intimate relationship with the Lover's card. There was sex and partnership and soulmates, and someone had to make a choice, and this is how we got to this situation. How does Taina currently feel about Ari Fletcher? Thank you. She feels like she's paranoid due to isolation, some Virgo energy, antisocial. Subconsciously, she's like, I have to move forward even though I don't want to. I have to overcome these obstacles. I got to move on. I'm running from this chick even though I don't want to. She's crazy is the energy. It's also like you're breaking our home. There's a lack of security in my home because of you. My family is dysfunctional because of you, with the Ten of Cups in reverse. How does Ari Fletcher feel about Taina? She feels like she's overly emotional. She feels like she's a cheater. And there's a violent man involved here with the King of Cups in reverse. She also feels like she's a manipulator and she's a bad mom, and she's ungrounded with the Queen of Pentacles. And in the middle of the deck, she feels like, yeah, you're flirty and creative and a free spirit. There's something that she's trying to get out about Taina, that she's taking her time. It's like she's pulling back the layers little bit by little bit by little bit. Overall energy for Taina and Ari Fletcher. Knight of Cups, that there's some charm here. Again, it keeps talking about somebody being very charming and flirtatious and being very disloyal with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. In the middle of the deck, one or both of them is tapping into their intuition and using their intuition to guide them with the other and saying, yeah, you can't pull the wool over my eyes. I have High Priestess energy. I see it. I see you. I see it. You can't hide from me. What is Taina and Ari Fletcher's biggest obstacle? Manipulation with the King of Swords. Another big obstacle is someone being way too clingy, creating a lot of emotion. I read obstacles in reverse. And then the other obstacle with the Page of Pentacles in reverse is procrastination. Like, okay, so you're a manipulator who is clingy and likes to procrastinate, and that is y'all's biggest obstacle. All right, now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.